Am I good?
Yep, you're good to go. We've
Okay.
got people filing in.
All right. So I want to welcome everybody to the IndivisibleKansasCity.org first introductory call. We're going to wait a few minutes, see if some more people pile in. We've got a ton of people that signed up for the call. So I just want to let everybody know that you are going to be muted. We probably won't see your video either, just because we have so many people, but you can ask questions in the chat. And once you put that information in there, we will be responding to all of the information, questions, and suggestions that are listed in the chat. So, feel free to put that information in there. My name is Beverly Harvey, and I'm the group leader for Indivisible Kansas City. So we'll go ahead here and get started. And again, we are muting and blocking your video for this presentation. We do have a very large number of participants tonight, and we do want to hear from all of you. You may ask questions in the chat box, and we will reply to your questions in a follow-up email that will include a survey. So please fill out that survey because we're looking for feedback from you. And we hope that many of you will also volunteer in the group. You may also email us at indivisibleKansasCity@gmail.com. And in the future, we'll probably hold additional Zoom calls. You can always look at the events page to find more information about different events and rallies that are going on in Kansas City, and also if we have additional Zoom calls that were coming up. So I want to talk about a little bit about why we're here and how Indivisible came to be. Indivisible was founded in response to Trump's election, but we know that Trump is a symptom of a sick democracy, not its cause. We face two fundamental problems. First, our democracy was rigged from the start and in favor of the white and the wealthy. Second, in the last few decades, an alliance of white nationalists and the ultra rich have been actively working to further undermine democracy and cement their hold on power permanently. That's how we ended up with Trump and Musk. We have to build a democracy that reflects a broad, multiracial, we the people, one that works for all of us and is sustained by all of us. Only then will we be able to achieve a progressive vision for our future. Now, I'll talk a little bit about the founders of Indivisible. Now, the founders, Leah Greenberg and Ezra Levine, they started this, I believe it was back in 2008, I believe. But Leah Greenberg and Ezra Levine, they're a married couple. Leah Greenberg is a co-founder and executive director of the Indivisible Project, a national group. Now, prior to founding the Indivisible Project, Leah served as policy director for the Tom Piarello for Governor of Virginia campaign. She has managed human trafficking grants and programs as investments manager for Humanity United. She's also served as an advisor to the State Department's Quadrennial Diplomacy and Development Review, and she worked on Capitol Hill for Congressman Tom Perello, Democrat of Virginia. Now, along with her co-founder and spouse, Ezra Levine, Leah has been featured as one of Time's 100 most influential people of 2019, included, and this I'm still talking about Leah, but she's included on GQ's 50 most powerful people in Trump's Washington, and she's ranked number 2 on Political 50 list of top thinkers and doers and visionaries transforming American politics. She is the co-author of We Are Indivisible, a blueprint for democracy after Trump. That was published by Simon & Schuster's One Signal Publishers in 2019. And then Ezra, her spouse, is also the co-founder and co-executive director of Indivisible. Prior to founding Indivisible, Ezra served as associate director of federal policy for Prosperity Now, a national anti-poverty nonprofit. Previously, he was the deputy director for Congressman Lloyd Doggett, a Democrat out of Texas, field director for Doggett's 2010 reelection campaign, and an AmeriCorps Vista in the Homeless Services Division of the San Jose Housing Department. Now, along with his co-founder and spouse, Leah, Ezra has been featured again as one of Time 100's most influential people of 2019, included on GQ's 50 most powerful people in Trump's Washington, and ranked number 2 on the Politico 50 list of top thinkers, doers, and visionaries transforming American politics. Now, he has appeared as a commentator on and or been interviewed by MSNBC. You've probably seen him on the Rachel Maddow show. He's been on CNN, NPR, Pod Save America, the New York Times, the Washington Post, Politico, Time Magazine, The New Yorker, The Nation, Slate, and Rolling Stone, among many, many others. He is the co-author of We Are Indivisible, a blueprint for democracy after Trump, again published by Simon & Schuster's One Signal Publishers in 2019. Ezra does hold a Bachelor's of Arts from Carleton College and a Master in Public Affairs from the Princeton School of Public and International Affairs. Now, I want to talk a little bit just about indivisibleKansasCity.org. Our mission here is to bring together individuals, groups, and organizations under one roof to fight democracy. Many people that I talk to ask me what they can do, or they say they are not into politics, or they don't think they, as one person, can make a difference. Believe me, you will make a difference. There are so many political issues facing us, but we believe the most important issue right now is to save democracy. Because if we don't, none of the other issues, bills before the state houses, complaints against government, any of that stuff won't matter because we will be living under a regime much like Hitler created in the 1930s. And it can happen. It is happening right now. So there are 2 simple, easy things that you can do. And if you do both, you will invest a minimum of maybe 1 or 2 hours a week or more, or maybe less. And that's going to help save our democracy. And I think our democracy is worth that time. Now, there's 2 things that we ask of you. To attend rallies and protest, Indivisible Kansas City holds a rally every Wednesday from 4:30 to 6 p.m. across from Josh Hawley's office. Of course, he's never there, but just showing up, that's a good thing. So we'll be at the federal courthouse from 4:30 to 6 every single Wednesday, and that federal courthouse is located at 400 East 9th Street, downtown Kansas City. And we will continue to hold this rally until our democracy is safe. Now, the second thing that you can do, and it's pretty easy because you can do this at work, you can do it at home, you can do it in your car, is make calls to your representatives. Now, some people will tell me they can't get through. If you wait and you call in the evening, you can get through, and at least you can leave a voicemail. Make sure when you're leaving a voicemail to give them your name. Sometimes they want your address. Definitely give them your zip code so you will be counted. You can use the 5calls.org app, and that app information and link is listed on our website. So please go to our website, indivisibleKansasCity.org. You'll find that app. It's very easy to use. It has scripts to follow, and it takes just a few minutes of your time. If you can do this every day, if not several times a day, this will have a huge impact. And as we have seen on the news recently, it is working. So keep those calls going. If you go to our website at indivisibleKansasCity.org, you will find out who to call. Just click on the who to call page on our website to get the phone numbers. Now, of course, there are many other simple things that you can do. You can talk with your friends and your neighbors, spread the word. We are in a critical time in our country and we cannot waste time. Speak out, speak up. Wear a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a hat that states what you feel. Not my president, FDT. Don't be afraid to wear your thoughts. You will be surprised at the positive comments and smiles you receive. Just to give you an idea, I have a sweatshirt that I wear a lot. This says not my president. And I wear that to grocery stores, restaurants. I get positive feedback, smiles, some dirty looks, but not too many. So, get the word out. Let people know how you feel. You can print out business cards spreading your message, or you can put our website on there, or whatever you think will help, and leave those business cards everywhere you go. You can print out flyers and leave them where you do business at the gym, the grocery store, the hairdresser, barber shop, gas station, Starbucks, wherever you get your coffee. You can post online, join online groups, share your thoughts and feelings, go to meetings of like minded people, and you'll feel better. Check out our event page for upcoming events. If you know of events here in the Kansas City and surrounding area and you don't see them listed on our event page, please send that information to us and we will post it. If you know of groups, grassroots groups here in Kansas City that are working just like we're doing, send us that information. Whether it's a Facebook group or a website, we'll post that. We want to be a one-stop shop for people to find information. And lastly, know in your heart that we will win. We will overcome all of this. And like I said before, we will hold Zoom meetings where thousands of Kansas Cityans and citizens from surrounding areas may attend to voice their opinions and ideas, and for us to share that important information. So, just keep going back to the website for that information on events. Now we have some other ideas that are in the planning stages, that are going to be kind of large. I'm not going to go into that right now, but just stay tuned for other events that are coming up. Now, for this meeting, we are asking for volunteers to fill important roles. Um, we are asking you to send your ideas, requests, skills, suggestions to our email at indivisibleKansasCity@gmail.com, or you can visit the contact page on our website, indivisibleKansasCity.org. Now we're looking for volunteers, and there's a listing here that you see, but I'm going to go through. There's a lot really that we're looking for, and it will be in the survey that we will be sending out to you. So I'm going to run through just a few of those. We're looking for safety security personnel because at rallies, and the rallies are going to and meetings are going to get larger and larger, and we want to make sure that people that attend those rallies and meetings are going to be secure. So if there's anybody out there with that kind of experience, please contact us. If you would like to lead a group concerning election. You will track what elections are happening and who's running, reach out to candidates, recommend endorsements, and remind the group of deadlines and election dates. And also, we're looking for a state legislative lead and or members to track state legislative activity. They'll work with statewide coalitions to determine calls to action, build relationships at the state capitol, disseminate updates to the group about developments and opportunities to engage at the state capitol. We're looking for writers, people that like to write op-eds and press releases, letters to the editors, that, coordinate letter writing to the editor to get our message out into the public papers and recruit others in the group to join letter writing events. If you like to make posters, banners, if you know of printing companies who would donate their services to the group, we want to hear about that. Um, it takes a lot of money and time to put all of this information together. And very soon we will have a donation section or a donation page on our website. And actually, that is coordinated through the National Indivisible group, but we'll have that up shortly, hopefully within the next week or two, so we can start taking donations to help pay for some of the things that we need. And we also are looking for people who like to work on the computer, they're web designers, that sort of thing. If you are a photographer or videographer, we'd love to have you come to the rallies and the meetings because we can put that information on the website and also Facebook and the other social media sites. Now, if you know somebody, if you have media contacts, if you or someone you know is in print, radio or TV, let us know. If you want to be the liaison with that particular person and give information to them, we'd like to hear from you. If you like to do public speaking, if you enjoy public speaking with large or small groups, let us know. If you like to do a lot of research, researchers on different topics related to our mission. If you are good, again, on computers and software, that sort of thing, if you're good at posting on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any of that, post to private and public group pages. We would love to hear from you. If you enjoy event planning, setting up and coordinating event logistics with the group's leadership and partner organization, we'd appreciate hearing from you. If you're an Excel expert, let us know about that because we can certainly use you there. If you like to be a recruitment liaison, we're certainly looking for people to help with recruitment to the group. Ballot initiative leaders and members, you can track what ballot initiatives are in our community state and coordinate activities around that. We're also looking for fundraising leaders and supporters, ideas for fundraising on and offline. If anyone out there has meeting site suggestions that would be free for large or small groups, I know we can pay for locations and it'd be very helpful if we could actually get free spaces. I know the public library has free space, but uh, unfortunately, I think at this time we've outgrown the public libraries. Also, if you're interested in phone bank or outbound calling, we'd be interested in talking with you. If you have connections with local or state politicians, and then for larger rallies, if you know anybody who operates food trucks, the mobile restrooms like Johnny on the Spot, that sort of thing, get in touch with us. If you know people or companies that design T-shirts or hats, we'd be interested in talking with you. And also, if you know any celebrities. If you know any celebrities or public figures who would like to donate their time at rallies or meetings, we would definitely like to hear about that. And then, of course, for the larger rallies and meetings, if you know anybody that has communication system experience, has microphones and speakers who would donate their time and equipment, that would be great. And then last but not least, voter registration. We're going to need help with that when that time comes around. Now, I know I've listed off a lot of different things. There may be more topics that are out there that we can get volunteers for, but that's kind of the things that were on the top of my head. Now, I know I've listed off a lot. We will be sending you a follow-up email asking you what you would like to do. We have most likely missed something, and some of these groups will not immediately be active, but we are building a grassroots organization that will be active for many, many years here in Kansas City. We're not going to go anywhere. So let us know how you would like to contribute. If you have a group now, and you'd like to be listed on the website, send us your Facebook, your website. We'll list you. We'll list the information on the Indivisible Kansas City website, so that way everybody has one place to go to kind of organize everything. And then let's see here. Um, you will have a follow-up email that comes directly from the National Indivisible group. So please respond to that. Let them know how this meeting went. You can give your feedback. And then please be sure to watch for our email that will come to you probably in the next couple of days. That will come to you via indivisibleKansasCity@gmail.com. So make sure that be watching for that. It might go to your spam if you've never gotten an email from us, so be sure to check your spam folder, okay? And last but not least, I want to thank you for your time this evening and hope you join us to save democracy. We'll be scheduling this again. Hopefully we can open it up for questions and that sort of thing. But like I said, we have such a large group this evening that we had to mute everybody in the video. So I certainly apologize, but hopefully we'll be able to open it up later on. And if there's anything I missed, again, if you have any ideas or suggestions, please get that to us. And from all of us here, including Kathy Bledsoe, who is my lovely technical assistant, we do want to thank you for joining us this evening. And please come back. Please come to the rallies. We're going to have more. And just make sure the next demonstration, I just saw somebody asking there. I think there's one this weekend, I believe Saturday on the plaza at Mill Creek. And then again, we have one every Wednesday from 4:30 to 6. And I think Blue Brookside has the same meeting in front of Josh Hawley's office at from 1:30 to 3, I believe. And that's every Thursday. And there's probably others. I'm not going to go into all of them, but send us the information. We'll put it on the website. We'll probably schedule another one of these Zoom calls. Tell your friends and family. And again, from all of us here at Indivisible, Kansas City, thank you and good night.